Yes, my brothers and sisters, CARDO here again. Listen, I want Uno to take notes, and Uno can record and double check whatever information I'm sharing with Uno. Alright? Reggae wise, health wise, or otherwise. Don't just swallow it. And I want Uno to be able to spot the deceivers them out there in Babylon who gonna lie to Uno, tell Uno a whole heap of lies in order to deceive Uno, just to make money off of Uno. Yes, of course, in Babylon system. This is a picture with me and Joe, legendary Joe Higgs. Both of us come from Trenchtown. Him was my neighbor. Uno we hear people say him is the godfather of reggae, which is really true because him was there teaching Bob Marley too, as well as I and I. You know, that kind of stuff. And us as original wailing wailers. Yeah, man. It's a big history. That's me standing on the left in the picture, and Joe is on the right. All right. I want to bring this to Uno attention. For years, Babylon System have been trying to make a movie of reggae and Bob Marley life and all that, But none of them no know how Bob Marley was living in Trenchtown. So what them will do in order to deceive is just if them show a clip of Bob Marley, them go right now the music Bob Marley popularize, and them now go tell who wrote the music and share it with Bob so that Bob could have sing it. But a lot of the music that Bob popularized out there at Trenchtown, we help him write it. I Rascado I tell that. All right? As gospel truth. Because I was there. As well as some of the other people them in my crew. All right? We know because we help him write. Bob Marley never get a chance to even explain to them who helped him write which song. Who was in the backyard with him. My backyard was the real ground zero Trenchtown music studio. All right? I want the world to know that. And I can't share that with you now. Some years ago, some boy they make a movie of Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh behind the music. And them show it on VH1. And it's pure lies in it. Yeah, man, and falsehood in it. And guess who them use for narrate most of it? Them use Roger Stevens. A man will never come from Trenchtown. A man will take out things out of my books and put in a film one for sale. A man will go round with my books and want people to believe, say, I am come up with that information. Even when me writing on my book, say, and me and Junior Braithwaite took Bob to Joe. See him, Joe, why you see stand up here with me in a this picture. Yes, him twist it round and make people want to believe say I am. And when me talk about we look at reggae as the king's music because all of us were kings and queens of the street. Yeah, man, in Trenchtown. You might tell people say King Selassie, me say, and me never mention nothing about Selassie in my book. You see what I tell you? It's things like those. And when he meet my sister-in-law Cherry and Beverly Kelso in a New York City, me didn't know about that. Because them tell me when them I go meet with them and after them come back, them tell me what transpired. I don't know want to see what him write as with regards to what him say. Them tell him. We have all copies of those. We have the facts. We have the testimonials. We have the evidence. More than a preponderance of evidence. Anyway, VH1, that movie, the VH1, was a complete deception from beginning to end. Them a try to discuss Peter Tosh's life behind the music. Yeah, man. So it's from a longer time them did I try to make a movie about reggae in general, you know. But them don't know how to approach it. Alright? Because them know, and especially in a time like now, them know if them are going to write anything deceptive or hearsay from people whenever, now that them know, say, me there, I'm going to put the reggae creation copyrights out there, and them a follow me works, because them see it out there, you know, and all of them quiet. So them a wonder how to do it, how to make the movie, because I me have the copyright feed. You see what I mean? For anything reggae and reggae education. All of my works is copyrighted. All right? And we there to call out anything that is telling lies about us. All right? Just like how them take things out of my book and twist it up. By the way, if anyone I don't know really did know about those people who wrote about black people in slavery, them white people will write the book about slavery, write it enough for them own image and likeness, you know. And them twist up a lot of things where them want to twist up. You know why? Because they had the printing press to print whatever them want to print. And them deceive a lot of people. So when me see in 2023, yeah, politicians them I ban certain books, and I try twist up certain books, and I try talk about this and that, and I want people white and black to know our real history of how them treated us, and our forefathers were tortured and killed in America and other places. That's why them now, when them come up with all them isms and schisms, critical race theory, and all them nonsense, yeah man, uno have to be wise in this time, be knowledgeable, because Jah no like people will lack knowledge. All right? Show the creativity, know how to spot the forums of elite domination. Know how to spot the thieves, them, and the whole of them who are going to thief your stuff, rush it to the market, put it in a book and print it. That's why me call them out, you know. And not one of them dare for talk about filing lawsuit against I for what I say. Because none of them got legal permission to take the things out of my books and put enough of them books and sell it. And yet if you're looking at them books what them printing out, you see them have the clause there, writing at the copyright clause, saying, I mean, if you need to use anything out of this book, you have to get permission from the publisher and from the printer and from this and from that, and don't use this and don't use that without permission. And yet them thief things out of my books, twist it up and tell lies to the people. I want to make you be aware of another trick what them use. If them want to discredit your works, you know what them like to do? Them come up with some conspiracy theory so that people will believe say a lie you are tell. And check out the people them where I try to fight down reggae. None of them come out of Trenchtown. None of them come out of Trenchtown. Suppose I and the crew wasn't here today, alive, for show you these things and for tell you these things on social media. You would have been deceived, robbed, and I buy books and CDs and stuff, and I go watch show, etc., and waste on the money, and you would no wiser. You would have been deceived. And now that them have AI, artificial intelligence, where them can make Things look like it's real. It's the real person. See what me I say? Una better be wise. That's the same thing when I was being interviewed by the late, great Jamaican journalist Ian Boyne, and him show profile in Jamaica 1998. I told him about the same thing, Say education is the liberation. Una better be wise and know of spot forums of elite domination. All right, I am Rascardo, reggae creator from Trenchtown, Jamaica. Rastafari, no.